Hi guys, this is Dr. Sadashivam once again with you, and today we are going to talk about some of the schemes that the government has announced, especially the RATEP, which is a remission of duties and taxes on export products, and some of the schemes to boost exports in our country. We are all aware that there have been lots and lots of complaints from exporters that their pending dues have not been cleared. Now the government has taken fast action on that, and there has been some delay in the past few months because somewhere adequate allocations in the budgets have not been done, as a result of which the government has not been able to discharge its obligations to exporters on time. Guys, of course, nobody is going to lose the money, because if the government has announced this scheme, the government is duty bound to release that money. But yes, there have been some delays, and keeping that in mind, the government has enhanced the budgetary allocations to 17,000 crores this year against 13,000 crores during the last year. And apart from that, more than 2,000 crores of extra allocation has also been provided in order to clear the arrears of exporters during the year 2019 to 2020, because there was a scheme, if you remember, it was SCIS scheme, which stands for Service Exports from India scheme, which has now become defunct, right? Defunct because of exogenous factors, somewhere WTO, the exogenous factors in terms of GATT, etc., etc. They said it is not allowed under general agreement of trade and tariff. So we will not get into that. I'll be putting up a separate video for that. Now, since that scheme has become defunct, the arrears of exporters during the year 2019 to 20, all that will be cleared, and for that more than 2,000 crores have been earmarked for this purpose. Apart from that, most of the export schemes are now being reworked, keeping the PLI scheme in mind. PLI stands for Production Linked Incentive Scheme. This typically entails a release of more than 2 lakh crores. Guys, 2 lakh crores. Of course, not in 1 year, it will be spread over the next 5 years for some key sectors, approximately 13 to 14 sectors consisting of automobiles, components, solar components, pharmaceuticals, digital technology, chemical industries, and all those industries have been covered in this PLI scheme, and we will be coming out with another separate video on PLI scheme, which you may see. And these two schemes, which is enhanced allocation of 17,000 crores, apart from these 2,000 crores, etc., for discharging the arrears of exporters between 2019 and 20, they are all expected to help the exporters, especially in the service space, right? They're all affected because of this pandemic, my dear guys. Even for good exporters, we are not just talking about the service sector, we are also talking about the good exporters. Refund of levies have not come through, despite government announcing through this. Once again, let me repeat that. RODP, which is remission of duties and taxes on export products. Very, very important, guys. It might come as an essay question in IAS IPS main examination, the CSE examinations 2021, or it might appear as an objective question in your prelims also, right? Please. So because the refund of levies have taken time, the exporters were forced to borrow from the banks, or they had to dip into the reserves, which already got depleted because of corona virus, and it has caused huge problems. And moreover, the export competitiveness was also going down. It was also dwindling because of this financial crunch, largely because of the non-payment. All that is because of lower allocations in the segment. Probably proper planning was not done properly, and that could be there, but at least the government has started acting. The good intentions were there, but it was hastily done, in order to give benefits as fast as possible to exporters as possible, probably as a result of which they had constraints releasing this money only to few segments because there were other expenditure relating to COVID, etc. So this enhanced allocation will help all the segments of the people, which is going to be a great shot in the arm for the exporters. Now you guys need to work towards the $5 trillion economy in terms of what best they can do for this country, especially this China plus one scheme where India is going to play a very important role, and this 17,000 crores and this 2,000 crores, they will all work as a shot in the arm, and this is not just for service exports. Some special schemes are also being worked out for SEZ schemes, which is special economic zones, which are situated in various places in the country. As far as the merchandise export from India is concerned, MEIS, that stands for Merchandise Exports from India scheme. We have other scheme which is SEIS, which stands for Service Exports from India scheme. Now, this RODTEP, which is, please remember this once again, third time I'm repeating it for you, remission of duties and taxes on export products. This will be the primary tool for all subsidies from the government of India from now on, because most of the earlier schemes have already become defunct, remember, because of WTO, CAT, exogenous, I don't know, but we will be putting up a separate video to give you details of all that. In this era of globalization, certain changes have to be done by the international fraternity. Anyway, it doesn't matter. This is as far as RODTEP scheme is concerned. Remember these figures. As far as the essay questions are concerned, you need to keep certain things in mind. One is the full form of RODTEP, which is remission of duties and taxes on export products. You should know that. Then you should remember the 17,000 crores. Then remember what is SEIS and MEIS, Service Exports from India scheme. MEIS is Merchandise Export from India schemes. And then you also should know about this PLI scheme, that is 2 lakh crores over a 5-year period of time. And you should also remember some of the sectors. There are 13-14 sectors, starting from your automobiles, solar energy, pharmaceuticals, your automobile components, your chemical. Solar has been introduced recently, guys. So they will introduce more such segments also in order to make it competitive, globally competitive. You should talk about SEZs, which is special economic zones. And we also need to reiterate that there are so many videos, so many videos are there in terms of what is the scheme, 1 hour videos, right? Not from the perspective of availing it or documentation, but from the examination of essay writing point of view. If you go through that video for 1 hour or go through some kind of a 15-16 page, that is when it will give you a complete knowledge on this particular subject. This is a refresher course. You need to put in a lot of efforts going through those books, because nothing can substitute what you learn from the books. These are just refreshers, 10-minute videos, but that can give you a good refresher. And I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed this presentation. Okay guys, this is Dr. Sadashivam signing off. Till we meet again. Jai Hind.